Have you ever felt like you're trusting God, but deep down, you're still holding on to fear? You pray, but then you worry. You surrender your plans, but then you start trying to control the outcome again. You say, God, I trust you, but in the back of your mind, you're wondering, what if things don't work out? Be honest, are you truly trusting God, or are you just hoping things will go your way? Because real trust isn't just believing that God can do something, it's being at peace even when He doesn't do it the way you expected. So, what does it mean to really trust in? Does it mean waiting without complaining? Does it mean believing when everything seems to be falling apart? Does it mean letting go of your own plans, even when you don't know what comes next? Yes, it means all of that. The battle between faith and fear. You're not alone in this struggle. Even Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples, wrestled with doubt. Remember when he stepped out of the boat to walk on water? He was doing the impossible. His eyes were locked on Jesus. His faith was stronger than his fear. But then he looked at the storm. He saw the waves, felt the wind, and suddenly, fear took over. And he started sinking. How many times have we done the same thing? We start in faith, but then we let fear creep in. We focus on the problem instead of the problem solver. But here's the good news. Jesus didn't let Peter drown. The moment he cried out, "Lord, save me," Jesus immediately reached out his hand. And will do the same for you. What if God's plan looks different than yours? Maybe you've been praying for a breakthrough, but it hasn't come yet. Maybe you've been asking for healing, but the pain is still there. Maybe you've been waiting for a door to open, but every time you knock, it stays shut. Does that mean God isn't listening? No. It means His plan is bigger than what you can see right now. Isaiah 55:8-9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." God sees the full picture. You only see a piece of the puzzle. So, what if the delay is actually God's protection? What if the closed door is actually a redirection? What if the thing you're praying for isn't actually His best for you? Can you trust Him even when you don't understand? A heart check. Are you trusting or controlling? Let's do a little heart check. Are you trusting God with your finances, or are you constantly stressing about how you'll provide? Are you trusting Him with your relationships, or are you trying to force something that's not meant to be? Are you trusting Him with your future, or are you afraid to let go of your own plans? God is asking you today, will you trust me, even when you don't see the outcome? Meditation, resting in His peace right now. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine yourself standing on a stormy sea. The waves are crashing around you, the wind is howling, but then you see Jesus. He's standing in front of you, reaching out His hand. He's saying, "Do not fear. I'm with you." Feel the weight of your worries lifting as you take His hand. Let His peace fill every anxious thought. You don't have to figure it all out. You just have to trust Him. Challenge, a step of faith this week. I challenge you to take a bold step of faith. If fear has been holding you back, let go and trust God. If you've been doubting, declare His promises over your life. If you've been waiting, choose to believe that His timing is perfect. Because the truth is God is in control, and He is faithful. CTA, declare your trust. If this message spoke to you, comment "I trust you, Lord" below. Hit the like button if you believe God's plan is greater than your fears. And don't forget to share this message. Someone out there needs this reminder today. God's got you. His plan is perfect. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep moving forward in faith. Amen.